Hi, everybody. Welcome back for another live stream tarot tea time. How is everybody? I see it. Lawyer Moog was letting y'all know that I was about to get on here. Thank you, Lawyer Moog. Hi, Penny. Hi, Sage. Happy Virgo season. Happy new moon. How are you guys? How was your week? Are you ready for the weekend? Is anybody else feeling the Virgo season shift? How we doing? Let me know. Let me know. I am having a very chill night at home. I got to tell you, astrology in the wild moment. So bizarre. So I didn't time it like this at all. But you guys know that I've been working on my investigative journalism certificate from NYU for the past year. And guess what? I'm finally going to be finishing it up this weekend. And that happens to coincide with the Virgo new moon, where I have my Mercury, the way that I think and write, and my sun, my purpose. So, what? Astrology is real? That's so crazy. So wild. But yeah, so I try to share that with you guys because sometimes the astrology just cannot be denied. I hope I feel a shift. LMAO. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to be pulling some cards. So, just to explain what we're doing tonight, we're just going to hang out, chit chat. And if anybody wants me to pull a card for them for tonight's new moon, for Virgo season, if you have like one quick question, I'm happy to pull cards. You know how we do. And then if anybody has a celebrity tarot tea request, we'll pull a card as well. And that's it. I'm just here to hang out and chit chat. And if you guys want readings or whatever, let me know. Just one of our little hangs. Oh, thank you, Penny. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sage. Oh, that means so much to me. Thanks, guys. I'm really excited. And I'm at the home stretch. So I was working on it today. And so I'm like just ready to chill and hang out and spill a little tea with you guys. Hi, Eva Dolls. How's it going? Yay. Okay. The gang's all showing up. Virgo in the sixth house. Okay, Penny. So that's like work, daily routines, day-to-day life, your health and wellness routines, all that stuff is very much Virgo ruled. So if you wanted to change anything with, I know you're retired, so probably not your work, but if you wanted to change anything with like your health routines or wanted to start, for example, like going on walks or taking new supplements or doing anything that, has to do with nurturing yourself, healing, that's all very sixth house. Also, because Virgo is about, if you also have the thumbnail, I have like a calendar, a little like journal, some money. Like Virgo is, earth sign energy. So it's all about like getting grounded. So for a lot of us, especially if this is your sixth house, Penny, this time is, and this Virgo season specifically, because we have two new moons, it's like really all of us wanting to take our big dreams, our big goals, the things that we've been thinking of, and we want to get them grounded now with like healthy habits and, time on the calendar and kind of getting more disciplined and grounded and down to earth so that we can make these things happen. It's for our good. It's for the best. But it can feel a little bit like, okay, I got to get serious. That's sort of the vibe. But once you get into the routine, you start to feel really good. You love it. Virgo's here to make you feel good and heal you. So, you just have to embrace it. And then it ends up being really fun. It's like when you don't want to go to the gym and then you go and you're like, oh, I feel so much better. I'm really glad I did that. I heard my favorite song. I got my endorphins going. That's kind of what this Virgo season is going to feel like. So let me know if y'all are feeling that way. Oh my God. Yeah, you guys, Michael had the creepiest experience. So tonight, he went to go pick up a pizza for us. We've been watching the Chiefs game. And he was like, I'm going to go get us a pizza. And so he goes, and then he called me and he had to pull over because he was driving to go get a pizza just right down the street. And there was somebody in like the opposite lane that they should have been in coming straight towards him. And there was a 5-car police chase chasing this person. And he just swerved at the right time and the other person swerved. And yeah, it would have been a head-on collision. And, because Michael, obviously lawyer Moke, he's an attorney, he deals with death cases and things like that all the time to help people who are, going through that and help them get the money they deserve and all that stuff. But he knows very well about how different crashes can be. And he was like, that would have probably ended his life. So that was really scary. So that happened tonight. I was like, dang, Virgo new moon, but makes you grateful. Right. So yeah, that happened tonight. So we're glad that Michael's okay. In your lane. Yes. I know. Thank God I know, right, you guys? So we're in gratitude right now. Michael is a Virgo moon and his mom, is an angel. And I said, I think that your mom probably is the one that saved you from that because the Virgo energy is strong. Okay. Anyway, so that's what happened to us tonight. Okay, let me see. What are you guys saying? Yeah, we love Michael. So glad he's okay. Let's see. Penny said, "Yep, I've been thinking about that today. That is funny. About your routines and stuff, Penny? Oh my gosh, what? Stage Moon Virgo, fifth house here. Just wrapped up a photography class. Oh my God, I love it. How perfect. How perfect. Sage, do you feel like, as far as new moon vibes go, do you feel like ending that class is like starting a new chapter for you with, maybe wanting to take new photographs or start using those skills in a new and different way with that, new awakening in the fifth house? Ooh, very juicy, very exciting. And congrats on finishing that class. That's fun. Let's see. Eva Dolls says Virgo in the first house. Ooh, okay. Eva Dolls, this is going to be a very important Virgo season for you. Like I said, there's 2 new moons in Virgo. And when this is about your first house, it's about you, your identity, your sense of self, how you assert yourself in the world. And that can be everything from, the way that you act in your interactions. Like maybe you decide you're going to be more confident, or maybe it's more of an outer transformation thing where you decide to start wearing clothes that, maybe you never thought you would. When it's your first house, it really is a time to focus on you, your identity, to let go of what isn't making you happy anymore and to embrace everything that does make you happy. So for you, this season is just going to be asking you to start moving towards everything that feels more like you. So listen to your intuition, follow your heart, follow your gut, and embrace new ways of being in the world. So that's exciting. I love like first house stuff because that's usually very like uplifting, very, very joyful. We all like to, do our little upgrades. So that's nice. If anybody wants me to pull a card, let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna have a little sip of my tarot tea. Thinking about health, supplements, switching things up. Astrology in the wild moment, Penny. Well, whatever you choose at this time, it should be something that's really going to help and make you feel better, because how wild that you would be having inspiration to do that right now. It's definitely a good time to do it. Oh my God, I love that. Sage says, oh, definitely. It's something fun to do for sure to have a creative outlet. I love that. And as a Virgo sun, having a creative outlet is really good for us because we usually are thinking and working and doing things. So I love that. I love that for you, Sage. Okay, let's see. Eva says, wow, I have been doing that. Oh my God. I love that we're all living our astrology. I have been doing that, starting a new job next month and working on my mental health. Fantastic. Well, congratulations on the new job, Eva Dolls. That's amazing. So exciting. And hopefully this is a job that's going to really align with, this sense of self that you are embracing, and greater parts of yourself, different parts of yourself, new parts of yourself. I think it's really good that you're starting this new job at this time. Definitely a good omen. So exciting. You have to keep us posted. Yes, I will take a card, Penny says. Okay. Fantastic. Sage says, oh yeah, would love a card. Just started a new job, looking for a new place. Oh my God, Sage, a whole lot of new going on. Well, you know what? Congratulations. Everybody's got new stuff going on. You know what? This new moon, it's gonna do right by us. I have a good feeling about it. And Sage, since you are a Virgo sun, I feel like this is going to be very affirming for your identity and your sense of self as well, this change that you're going through. So congratulations. Oh my God. Exciting, exciting. Would love a card too. Okay, perfect. Tanya L. Hi, Tanya L. Welcome. Tony says, oh my, I'm a Virgo. Guys, is this just like, it's like the Virgo powwow. And just started a painting. That's so interesting. I started doing my favorite hobby. Guys, I love this. So wherever you have Virgo placements or Virgo in your birth chart, which we all have Virgo ruling one of the houses in our chart, I love that like we're all living this, without even planning it. And so exciting that you started a new painting. If you don't mind sharing, what is the painting of? I always get sucked into watching people like do their paintings. There's this one girl, I forget her name, but she like is an amazing artist and she'll go and like draw people and then show them. And I don't know, I got like sucked into that the other night. And I just was like kept watching video after video. And she also had done this like painting of herself like riding a horse. And she was like, time for a new painting. And she was like 56 hours later. I don't know. I got sucked in. So I am not an artiste myself, but I can appreciate others who are good at that. So good for you guys. Okay. It's amazing how the stars confirm what we're going through. It really is. It really is. Okay. So let's do, okay, let's see. One for Penny D. All right, Penny. And we only want positive, good messages that are going to be uplifting, things that we need to be embracing, leaning into, any inspiration, positive vibes for us from our angels, our guides, things that are uplifting. That is what we are asking for. Okay, so for Penny, something positive and uplifting for Penny at this Virgo new moon in her 6th house. What is this energy about for Penny? Or what is something she should keep in mind right now? Okay, we're going to take both. Penny, you always get love cards. You know what, Penny, maybe you just have this abundance of love in your heart and it shows through, because I feel like you always are attracting the love cards. You put love out there. You're always so supportive. So this actually does make a lot of sense, but we have King of Cups. So this could be a Pisces, or this could be a man. And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This is just a representation of who this person is. So there's someone who's very emotionally mature. This could be someone who's older because this person has like white hair and they have like a very mature perspective. They may even like to wear like a distinctive ring or a distinctive necklace, just if you're trying to think of who this person is. But this is an actual person showing up in your reading, which is interesting. And then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So the 9 of Wands is about, 9 is about cycles, right? So wands indicate passion. This can either be passion like creativity, or it could be passion as far as like romantic passion. But in reverse, this indicates that a time of waiting has come to an end, because the 9 of Wands is sort of like, the way I feel like intuitively when I read this card, it's like someone who has accomplished something, someone who is satisfied with their life, like they feel good right now. And they're kind of just like chilling, it's like, wow, I'm chilling and I'm waiting for a new cycle to begin, but I'm happy with where things are right now. Like things will change again, but right now I'm just going to soak it in. That's kind of the feeling. In reverse, this indicates that it's time to move forward on something with someone else. So I don't know if that's just like totally random for you, Penny, but that's what's coming through. I don't know. Let me know if that resonates. If you want me to pull another card for more clarification, I can do that as well. But this is basically saying it's time to move forward, at this new moon and during Virgo season, with something passionate, creative, and there is another person involved. Interesting. We shall see. Oh, Penny, so mysterious. So mysterious. Oh my God, what are you guys saying here? Hi, Liz. Welcome. Liz, we're doing readings and I'm taking requests for personal or celebrity. Okay. Let's see. Tanya says, it's going to be a portrait. I need to work on faces and colors. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. LOL. 27 August 2003. Oh my God. Amazing. So wait, you're a 9 energy as well if you were born on the 27th. Oh my God, a fellow 9 energy. Love it. Tanya, we are in the same tribe. Well, we're all in the same tribe here, but the 9s are, nining. That's really cool. Yeah, faces. I don't even know how you guys do it. I don't even know. This is a doggy. I think I missed it, but hi, Kay. Welcome. How you doing? How's it going, Kay? Ooh la la, Penny. Right, Sage? Penny's always attracting love. Can't help it, Penny. You're just irresistible. I mean, what are you going to do? Okay, so now let's do some cards for Sage Moon. So Sage just started a new job, is looking for a new apartment, a lot of new things happening at this Virgo new moon. So let's see. Let's see how to do the numbers. I saw your video and I totally got lost in how you find your number. Oh my God. And you know what, Eva? And to be completely transparent with you, I am the worst at explaining how to do the numerology. Like I can like think it in my head and I can do it, but I can't explain it. That's why I tried to link. Did I add the link? Oh my God, I hope I did. If not, I'll go back and add the link for like an alert article, but you can, honestly, I would just Google it if I were you. But the way that I get your number, if it's like just your birthday number, if it's a single digit, then it's just that's your energy. So like Travis Kelsey, for example, he was born on October 5th. So he's a 5 energy, right? So it's just that day. And if it's like a 2-digit number, so like Taylor Swift, born on the 13th, if you wanted to get the energy that she has, you would just add 1 and 3, which is 4, making her a very hard worker. But it also carries the sub energy of the 1 and the 3, which means she's independent and creative. So that's kind of how it works. It's just really understanding the energy of each number and then kind of playing with how that reflects someone's personality. But yeah, once you just like start doing it, you can honestly like even kind of pick out what someone's number would be. Like it makes it to where you can start like guessing birthdays. I mean, it's crazy because it's very dead on for people. I mean, the numbers, it's wild, honestly. Like it always fits somebody. Okay. Sage Moon. So let's see what's going on for Sage. Very exciting. Lots of new things happening at this new moon and during Virgo season. So what is the energy from Spirit, her loving guides, angels? Let's see. Okay. So the 5 of Cups, this is about letting go of a time of disappointment. Okay. So maybe this cycle, and again, you can share, you don't have to share if it's personal. We totally get it. But there could have been something where you were feeling disappointed about something going on. And this new moon is giving you all of these new opportunities and fresh starts so that you can end whatever this disappointed feeling was. So basically, this is a time of renewing your personal energy. And as a Virgo sun, with that being your ego, and the sun rules like, our warmth and like kind of like our essence, this is going to charge up your essence, your joyful feelings, your ability to really embrace life without that feeling of disappointment. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, what else, Sage? Let's see. Hi, TJ. Welcome. Oh my God, so good to see you. TJ says, hey guys, haven't been able to catch a live in so long. Happy new moon. It's in my first house. Oh my God, TJ. Well, first of all, we're so happy you're here. We love you, love you. And first house is exciting because this is a time where you get to renew you. You can decide to switch up the way you dress, the way you do your hair. You could decide to change the way that you present yourself in some way. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what? I am going to be more confident the next time I speak with that one person. Or maybe it's about taking some sort of online like public speaking class or something. When it's the first house, it's all about you embracing who you are and giving yourself a glow up in all things identity. So have fun with it. Because honestly, it's like a fun, I feel like fun, lighthearted thing to get to do. Okay. So Sage, let's see. Let's get some more info. The 10 of Cups. So this is about happy family, a relationship. Okay, so this could either be something that didn't work out, something that was disappointing, that you're moving on to something that will be fulfilling, or this new cycle in your life is going to include a relationship. But we're moving in a positive direction with the 10 of Cups, which is having a life that feels full and includes someone else or other special people who also make your life feel full. So this could be like, embracing the idea of starting a family or getting to spend more time with your family, a significant other. But this is you feeling loved and supported in a way that you didn't in the past. So, five, numerology also, while we're talking about numbers a little bit, numerology is so interesting because I also feel like the energies of the numbers hold true with the tarot. So if you look at the number five, for example, typically we think of five, like Travis Kelce, I just said five energy birthday. We see him as like very upbeat and fun, right? Like I think Taylor Swift said he was a human exclamation point. I mean, and that's so funny because that's literally such five energy. The five senses, they always want to have fun. But at the same time, five represents freedom. And every single number has a positive side and also a shadow side, right? Just like the zodiac signs. Well, when we look at the Five of Cups, the five energy represents the shadow side of five because this can talk about feeling a lack of freedom because of disappointment. So when you feel uplifted, you feel free, you feel happy, you want to go and experience new things, you want to embrace the five senses. When you're feeling disappointed, you kind of like shut that energy down for a little bit and you feel sort of closed off and like maybe you don't want to try new things. Well, this new moon for you, Sage, is about taking that five energy and turning it right side up. And then we have the 10. So this is about you entering into a period where you're going to be like inspired to go out and about to like experience this freedom that you didn't feel before, this inspiration to do new things, to be around different people. And through that, you're going to be building towards attracting people who are more like you and who see you and like want to build with you and you want to build with them, if that makes sense. So I'm getting a really strong energy of support and like fun and joy. And it's also in your fifth house. So five energy. Yeah. A creative new cycle of fun and love and joy. So embrace it, enjoy it. And congrats. That's like that sounds fun. You're embracing the new. And then at the bottom of the deck, what we don't see is the Virgo card, which is you. So yeah, when you show up in your own reading, that's just like self-affirmation that this is a time to continue to listen to your intuition, lean in and do what makes you happy. This is really a time of life that's about you because here you are. Love it. You're at the center of your reading. So that's exciting. Sage says, oh, wow. Thanks so much, Britt. Needed this. How exciting. Oh, I love that. Okay. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Did I tell you guys that last weekend I went to the KC Mystic Fair with a couple of my friends and I got my own reading from somebody else. And it was so fun because like, first of all, she was dead on. And when you read tarot for other people, you know that, I mean, I can sort of read tarot for myself, but there are times when my own, like, I feel like I'll block myself because I like, I'm overthinking when it's me. Versus when it's other people, I just kind of flow. Anyway, I did have a reading and she was like talking about just new things. And I don't know, it was just cool to get a reading from somebody else. Anyway, that's my story. All right, I'm gonna take a little sip here and we're gonna do some more readings. Ooh, Liz says, my moon is in Sagittarius. Okay, at the 13th degree. I was destined to be a Swiftie. You sure were. You must really resonate with her energy. You're on the same wavelength for sure. Yeah, reading for yourself is so hard, isn't it, Sage? It's like almost impossible. Glad you got a reading for it. Thanks, Sage. It was fun. It was fun. I loved it. And I got her card. I was like, okay, I'm going to get your card for future. She was so nice too. Okay, let's see. So we had Sage and Penny. Let me know if anybody else wants a reading. I'm not just going to read people. I just like, if you say that you want one, I will be happy to do them for you. But I don't want to like violate anybody and be like, here's your future. Even though we're only getting positive futures, we're only getting positive messages. That's all we care about here. Hi, Whitney. Welcome. Wait, what? I'm so sad. I check in on the chat. It's all I can do. A loud job. Oh my God, Whitney. Well, we're just happy that you're here, like sharing the energy with us. We love you. And we're sending you good vibes at work. And happy Virgo new moon. Ooh. Yes, please. Okay, Eva doll. Eva's turn. Let's see. A reading for Eva dolls. A reading for Liz. Okay, fabulous. Okay. So for Eva dolls, what does this Virgo new moon have in store for you? Only positive messages from your angels and guides. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Just listen to your intuition. At the end of the day, your spirit is your own best guide, right? Okay, for Eva dolls. Okay, the Six of Cups. Then we have this card that just popped out sideways. So we're going to take this too. Oh, okay. Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. Very interesting. So the Six of Cups is about soulmate energy. And I feel like this is romantic. I guess it could maybe be like a business partner or like a really close friend. But there is an energy here of, I feel like this is a love relationship. I really do. Okay. But Six of Cups, this is a soulmate. I think it's romantic. And it's so weird to me that the Page of Swords came out sideways. So this is like, okay, and Virgo's all about purity and healing. Virgo is all about the truth. Like, I mean, it's so hard for a Virgo to tell a lie. It really is. Like, and even if Virgo tries to like lie, they're going to end up telling you the truth just because it's just against their nature. It really is. So I feel like there's some sort of truth that you are embracing right now in your life. And the Page of Swords, this is someone who's younger. So I don't know, like maybe there was somebody who was jealous of your love life. A lot of the time, the Page of Swords is somebody who has, I don't know, this like emotional immaturity. They can be immature. They can be trying to sabotage you. I mean, this sounds so dramatic, I know. And I don't want to like put things in your head that aren't there. But every time I'll give you an example. So every time I've ever worked with somebody, like back when I used to, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say, well, back when I used to work with other people, like in the entertainment industry, for example, whenever I would have like an issue with someone who was a little bit younger than me, I would sometimes do a tarot reading and like just try to like figure out what I could to try to solve the problem or I don't know, if I was like stressing, I'd try to figure out how I can improve things or whatever. And I kid you guys not, every time I would pull the Page of Swords to represent the energy of the other person that I was having an issue with. And I just think that's so strange, to be honest. So there might be somebody that you're having an issue with, or someone that you suspect has an issue with you. I don't know. But this is about, Eva Doll says I'm a Cancer and I can't lie. Yeah, Cancers can't lie either because they're so emotional and like nurturing. It's really tough for you guys to do so. I don't know. Let me know, Eva Dolls, if this is like resonating for you in any way. I'm just getting this energy of like there's a great relationship in your life, and then there's somebody else who's just, I'm sure you already suspect or feel this energy. They might be someone that at this Virgo new moon, you're going to be inspired to create a little bit of distance from. And I'm not saying that, you need to like cut people out of your life or whatever, but if there's someone that you have a weird Page of Swords feeling about, it's totally okay to just have some boundaries or spend less time with them. If you feel that someone has, I don't know, maybe they're immature and they need to grow a little bit, or they're saying things that are hurtful or immature towards you. That's kind of what this is. It's like immature communication, someone who, needs to do a little growing. Let me see. Let me pull. Yeah, Penny says immature. Exactly. So like when I get this energy, again, I don't feel like it's someone who is necessarily malicious or you need to like never talk to again, but it can be an affirmation for you that like, okay, yeah, maybe this person like is being this way because they're immature. Maybe they need to grow. Maybe we need to have a conversation and I need to be a little more assertive and hold some space because I'm going to be the one who's going to have to show up here because they're just kind of still in this immature place. Yeah. Let me pull one more card for clarity. Let's see. My hubby is amazing and my soulmate. Yeah, exactly. So that's your Six of Cups. So that's like things are going well with you guys. Positive things. No, actually the job I'm leaving, they are friends. It make perfect sense and younger. Wait, what? Hold on, Evadels. My hubby is amazing and my soulmate. Okay, yeah. So this is saying like, yeah, you have love in your life and maybe you're going to have more opportunities to spend time together, right? Um, my job, the job I'm leaving, they are friends and makes perfect sense and younger. So they're like a little immature. Hmm. Well, I would say that if you're leaving, especially at this new moon, this is basically saying that you're going to be able to get away from this. Like it's going to be good for you, to distance yourself from it. Um, And I think that you distancing yourself from that kind of negative or immature energy, let's just call it immature energy, is going to give you more time, more clarity. I don't know, but there's something that's positive that's going to give you more opportunities to spend with your soulmate, which is really good. So that's sort of what this Virgo new moon is opening up for you. More opportunities to spend time with one you love, which is really, really good. So embrace that, enjoy it, and yeah, I'm glad you're getting away from the kind of immature energy. I think that's good. And thanks for confirming that it makes sense. That's always cool to hear. Yeah, well, see ya. See ya, immature, immature little pages of swords. I'll tell you guys, the pages of swords, God love them. Every time I've had one of them in my life, it's been a headache. It really has. It's tested me. So I feel for you. Glad you're moving past it. Oh, you're amazing too. You're so sweet. Thank you. That's really kind. Okay, let's see. Sophia, absolutely. I will do a reading for you as well. Happy to and welcome. Okay, so let's see. We had Liz. I believe, Liz, you said you wanted a reading, right? I think I saw that. Okay. Again, only positive messages from our angels and guides, uplifting messages for this Virgo new moon. Okay. To help us get even more inspired and excited about the future as we move forward with concrete plans during Virgo season, as we set new goals, as we embrace being more grounded. Oh, the cards are flying. Okay, we're going to take it, Liz. Okay, Liz says, I'm a Leo sun, Sag moon, Aries rising, triple fire, baby. And a 5 energy to boot. Okay, you're a firecracker, Liz. We know this about you. And this is how we know astrology and numerology are real, because I don't know. I would give my right pinky if you ended up being an introvert. Like I can tell you for sure you're not. We love it. Well, we already know you're fun and your birth chart is really fun and so are your numbers. So, Liz, you also have some interesting energy around you with this 5 of swords and it flew out. I don't know if you guys could see it on camera, but it flew out. So this is somebody, and again, this is only good messages from spirit, and this is Virgo new moon energies, and Virgo new moon is about healing. So this is not something that is going to like blindside you. We're not going to get any readings that tell you something bad's coming. So let me just put that out there before I read this. But the 5 of swords, again, associated with 5 energy, this is kind of, the theme is sort of starting to become what we're freeing ourselves from at the Virgo new moon. Because 5, again, freedom. And you're going to resonate with this even more because you're a 5 energy personality. But there has been someone around you. You may be aware of this. You probably are. Who in a weird way, like maybe they didn't get you, or there was something about their presence that in a weird way was undermining your triple fire sign, 5 loving, living, and being that human exclamation point, like Travis Kelce, fellow 5. Maybe there was something about this person or this situation that was making you feel like you needed to subdue yourself. But this is going to be a new period of freedom opening up for you with Virgo season, really, ramping up your energy, ramping up your joy, your ability to love yourself, embrace yourself, have fun again, feel free again. And if you haven't identified who this person is yet, I would say deep down, you probably already kind of know on some level. And if you get confirmation of it, I don't think it's going to like be upsetting or anything like that. I think you would just probably be like self-affirming, like, yeah, I kind of knew that. You know what I mean? And you're going to feel free because of it. Like, oh, well, now I don't have to like mess with mess with that person anymore. I don't have to feel bad about XYZ anymore. It's like a time of clarity so that you can have more fun, more freedom in your life. You're going to be able to get rid of some baggage. And this person, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, as a Five of Swords, um, they might be kind of like this is more of a dishonest kind of character. So trust your gut, trust your instincts. You know, if you find out that someone seems to be kind of two-faced, or they're saying there's some double speak going on, you know, you already sort of knew this, but trust yourself. And yeah, affirm yourself. Don't second guess what you know to be true. Oh my gosh, Eva Dolls, a super sticker. That is so sweet. Thank you. Woo woo. The Virgo new moon is vibing. Penny says Aries rising fire. Yes, Penny's got the fire. That's why you're always getting the love cards. People are drawn to the fire. Liz says tea. Okay, Liz, do you know who that person is? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but do you know who that person is? Okay, what else do we have for Liz? So Liz has identified and shall be releasing somebody who's a little bit shady. And I do feel like this is like a person in your periphery, I think it's like a friend or like a frenemy type thing. Keep your fire alive, Liz. Yes, Liz. Let that fire burn. Sage, I love it. Keep your fire alive, Liz. Sage, you always have such good like affirmations. Obsessed. Okay, let's see. What else for Liz? So Liz is getting rid of the BS and not feeling guilty about it. We love that for you. What else for Liz? The Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Okay. Well, Virgo season is going to feel like a time of fulfillment. Your cup runneth over. That makes sense also why you would be kind of releasing, or not even releasing. It's just sort of like not caring anymore about someone that maybe was like a little bit shady or malicious or just kind of had weird energy towards you, because you're in an Ace of Cups era. And so you really don't have time to worry about that kind of stuff when your cup runneth over with joy. This is a very exciting period of happiness, feeling loved, feeling supported, feeling like everything is falling into place for you. And Virgo season loves to do that. Virgo season is about healing. Like I said, I keep saying healing because it is. It's sort of a time where we get some clarity. Virgo's ruled by Mercury. And if we choose to, to embrace it, this is a time where we can really just sit down, pull out a pen and paper, write down what we want to manifest, write down our thoughts, think things through, find that clarity, free ourselves from the things that we know are just like don't really matter in the long run, and focus on the things that are Ace of Cups that make us really happy. And we can really push towards more happiness. So I think you're going to have a really happy Virgo season. I think you're going to feel some new, fresh starts at both of these new moons coming up during Virgo season. And yeah, Ace of Cups doesn't get better than that. I mean, your cup runneth over. So this is just like, I'm so happy. There's just, too much to even get into because it's all going well. And that's such a good feeling. Oh my God. Well, we're happy for you, Liz. We are so glad. Wait, Liz, what's the emoji? Is it a little superhero? I love it. Liz says, I'm changing career paths, so I'm nervous, excited about it. Guys, okay. This is getting too weird. Like almost everybody is doing something new with career. Like I'm doing a new fresh thing with career. Like as I wrap up this investigative journalism thing that I've been working on for a year. And I thought that was kind of crazy. And everybody's like Sage new job. Eva Dolls, like what is going on with us? Well, I will say this, Virgo, just in general astrology terms, Virgo rules over the 6th house of health, wellness, and work. So I guess collectively, like if you were going to be changing jobs, careers, or like expanding into a new area of your career, like Virgo is like, all right, the water's fine. Come on in. I guess we're all just like aligned with the universe. Okay. I think that's a good sign for us. But Liz, I think the fact that you're choosing to do that at this time is also just showing that you're very much in alignment and changing career paths. I mean, I'm excited for you that you're doing it. And I also think that it's going to cup runneth over. Where did it go? Oh, not just random cards hiding. Well, are we going to take these for Liz? I think so. Liz, two random cards hiding. So we're going to take these as your reading as well about your new career. So it's going to be cup runneth over. So it's going to make you happy. You're going to feel emotionally fulfilled by this new career change. And then what was hiding was 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be doing well financially. I mean, the tree of money is coming your way. And then the emperor, which means this like new sense of empowerment. You're going to feel like an authority in your field. People are going to look to you. It's going to give you that like self-confidence and even more of that fire. Look at this guy wearing a red cloak, triple fire sign, Liz. This is going to be good for you. It's very aligned with your sense of self, your purpose, and your money. So enjoy. Yeah, and good luck. We are rooting for you. Okay, Sophia, your turn. Oh my God, you're welcome. I'm so excited for you, Liz. I love all these like great changes that everybody's going through. I think it's a fireman. Oh my God, Liz, how funny. That makes sense. Triple fire. Well, you've got the fire. If anybody can change course, it's a triple fire sign. And we know that's true. Okay. Let's see for Sophia. So only positive messages from angels, loving energies that are going to give us inspiration for this new moon energy and for Virgo season. Let's see. Oh, definitely this one didn't want to go back in. Knight of Swords. Okay. So what's interesting is, like I was saying, Virgo is associated with Mercury, as we know. And Mercury is thought, communication, and so is the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Swords is about communication that is forceful, that is straightforward, that is enthusiastic and excited and maybe rapid even. So there may be something happening where you are going to feel compelled to speak your truth, to go and get something, to make a presentation, to advocate for yourself in some way. But this is about you truly communicating and showing the world who you are for some sort of purpose during Virgo season. Okay. I like that. I like that. That's a strong energy. And Virgo season is a good time to do that because, like I said, with that Mercury support, Mercury is very happy during Virgo season. So it is a good time to think things through and then communicate them. Communicate your truth with people. That goes for everybody. Okay, let's see. For Sophia, what else? We have the Hanged Man. Okay. Let me get a clarifier for the Hanged Man. The Page of Cups. Okay. So after a time of feeling like maybe you didn't know what to say or what to do or like what choice to make, there might have been a period where you were sort of just like, hanging back. And we did just have Mercury retrograde. So that was a time where I think a lot of people were rethinking things and just kind of like, take a little step back. This is you taking a little step back. So maybe you were taking it. I just got goosebumps. So I feel like there's something about that that's important. But you were taking a little step back, Sophia, and there was a reason for that. And the reason for that was going to become clear during Virgo season when you get this Page of Cups energy that comes into your life. And this is an emotional new beginning. And for a page card to come during a new moon reading, I really like that because that tells us that this is a time where you are like aligning with a brand new cycle of emotional, I don't know, it's like emotional positivity. It's like starting maybe a new chapter where you are going to be more expressive with those around you. But something about this expression, this new loving energy, this could even be a new relationship if you're single, where you feel like maybe for the first time ever, you are communicating your boundaries and your standards in a way that you haven't in the past. Or if you're already in a relationship, this could be renewing that love and doing so in a way that maybe you're speaking up and maybe you're directing things in a different way than you have before. Like saying, hey, I've always wanted to go horseback riding. Like maybe it's literal. And you and your significant other take up a new hobby where, I don't know, you horseback ride together, but that's just a funny example. But this is like something about you taking the reins during this new chapter with your communication, with the way that you express yourself, pursuing love and truth in a new way. Yeah, just more authenticity. After a time of maybe feeling like a mild identity crisis or mild confusion about what to say or a choice in love, or, there could have just been a time of feeling more complacent, but that's going to be over now. Okay. Sophia says, more honest with myself and everyone. I go riding. Oh my God, what? Crazy. That was your example. Oh my God, Sophia, stop. Okay. Well, Sophia, first of all, so cool that you go riding. I have been wanting to go horseback riding for so long. I don't know why I haven't done it. There's a place 7 minutes from my house. So you just inspired me, Sophia. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it during Virgo season. How about that? That's my deadline. I wonder if there's something about when you are horseback riding. Is that a time where you get more clarity around your communication, around your thoughts and feelings? I would imagine that it would be, because it's probably very like therapeutic for you. This could also be a sign during Virgo season if there is something that you have wanted to think through, maybe more horseback riding, or to listen to the thoughts that come into your mind at that time. Maybe there's an answer for you there that you've been seeking, because that must be significant for you then, if that came on through. Yes. Sophia, I love it. It's very therapeutic and makes me calmer. Okay. Well, spirit then, I guess, and your angels are saying that the more of that you can do, the better. And that is a very good thing for you. It's a very spiritual thing for you. And it's a time where answers come to you from your higher self, from your angels. So just maybe that's just confirmation. I'm sure you probably kind of knew that, but just for some reason that's coming through at this time. And it's, like I said, very healing. Virgo season is about that. And then if there is anything emotionally where you're wanting to have a fresh start with more communication, like you were saying, something about the horseback riding, maybe thinking about the things you want to say while you're riding could help you when you're not riding to like be able to communicate better. Like it's a time to think through those things, like maybe even rehearse things in your mind, because it's a good thing for you. Okay. Exciting. Very exciting. I'm happy for you. Oh, even though it's clap. I have to like zoom in to see the emojis. Oh my God. But basically, Sophia, Virgo season is going to be a good time for you. New love, new emotional positivity, and you expressing yourself and being even more authentic. So we love that. Very exciting. It's a good focus. Okay. Good night, Penny. Thanks for hanging out. Happy new moon. Okay. TJ says, could you pull for me too, please? Of course, TJ. Okay. So for TJ, we only want messages from TJ's angels, positive energy, new moon blessings, inspiration, something that's going to spark a new, positive, joyful season as we align with this new moon Virgo season energy. Oh, you're so welcome, Sophia. Okay, TJ. For TJ, what is the energy to embrace? Okay, we have the High Priestess. So this is your intuition. Okay, this is so weird. And this usually doesn't happen to me. So honestly, if I'm just off on some tangent, let me know. Feel free. But what was really weird is that while I was shuffling the cards, I had this like strange feeling where I felt like kind of like stiffer, and like I said, like this never happens. I usually don't feel anything like in my body, so like goosebumps, but I felt like kind of stiffened up and like I I don't know, more like, not like, I don't know, if it wasn't really anxiety, but it was just sort of like feeling like maybe the stiffness was just like a symbol of not knowing what to do or feeling like I don't know, like I'm holding myself back about something. I don't know. There was something, it was like kind of a weird feeling I had. And then to get the high priestess, this is trusting your intuition. So Virgo season and this new moon may be about trusting yourself and trusting your intuition in a new way or with something that maybe you've been going back and forth in your mind about. And the other kind of theme for everybody tonight has been freedom. When we trust our intuition and honor our feelings, we have this, all the moons on this card. Moons are our feelings. This is the new moon. Virgo's about healing. So it's like maybe there's something about when you trust your intuition and you trust yourself about something that's important to you, it's going to have a healing impact on your self trust. It's going to have a healing impact, just, I don't know, in a profound way. Okay, let's get another card. Let's see. Hi, Pat. Welcome. How's it going? Please don't forget me. Pat, I will never forget you. Now, sometimes when I'm doing the readings, if I don't see you, then please pop back in and just say, I want a reading. But I will not forget you. Okay, let's see. What else for TJ? So we have the High Priestess. So this is a time of heightened intuition, trusting your intuition, flowing with life more. Kind of got to let it go, let it flow type of thing. Okay, what else? What else for TJ? Positive new moon messages. Okay, the Six of Pentacles, this is gifts. This is generosity. Okay, so during Virgo season, you are going to be the blessed benefactor of some generosity. Again, I'm getting a let it go, let it flow thing. So if there's something that like you're worried about that's making you feel like I don't really know what to do or something, or giving you anxiety or added stress, just know it's going to work out during Virgo season. Six of Pentacles. I think you might even be surprised by how well it works out. This is sort of like thinking in your mind about something, and then when it actually comes to pass, you're like, oh, wow, that actually was not what I thought it was going to be. Like, oh, that actually went really well. Or that was totally different than I thought. That's sort of like the feeling that I get from the Six of Pentacles paired with the High Priestess. Six of Pentacles is also about friendship. So this is a great time to like spend time with friends, plan a little get together. If it's been a while since you have spent time with your friends, you might want to plan like a little game night or something. But this is really nurturing your relationships, enjoying your friendships, things working out better than you expected, trusting yourself, trusting life. It's sort of like getting the vibes high. Do you know what I mean? Okay, TJ says, ooh, that's so interesting. I've been going on a bit of a career spiral. I act and I'm a personal stylist. Oh my God. TJ, I love it. What a fun life. But I can understand how, acting and being a personal stylist, like those are things that are very entrepreneurial. As a fellow entrepreneur, I totally know what it's like when you're on the spiral, it can be a thing. And sometimes you do need to like step back. I would say also with this Six of Pentacles, with you having a more entrepreneurial career path, I wonder if this could also have something to do with working with people that you've worked with in the past, maybe touching base with people that could rehire you. Yeah, this is really about like your friendships. There's a friendship and it's pentacles. So this is money and harmony, Venus energy. Maybe it's even, I don't know, this might sound silly, but like maybe you send flowers to congratulate a former client and it makes them think of you for a project that they have coming up in the future. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be just like little acts of generosity, dropping someone a text message just to say, hey, how have you been? But this is like things working out well in unexpected ways due to friendships and genuine relationships that you have. So very interesting. And getting into that high priestess mode. This is like positive mindset. This is those positive affirmations. And I know that like a lot of people will rag on like affirmations and stuff, but my take on it is this. When you just say positive affirmations, but like you don't do anything, obviously that doesn't work, right? And that's where the affirmation system hate. But I will say this, when you are telling yourself positive things, saying things to yourself like, I've got this, I can do this. If you feel intimidated, it's like my favorite phrase, feel the fear and do it anyway. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? Like these types of positive things that we just tell ourselves, if we do that and then we take action from that place, that's when the affirmations work, right? So I feel like giving yourself these positive affirmations, maybe it's even like writing things down in a notebook. If you feel like you're spiraling a little bit, maybe it's listing out, the top people that you could reach back out to, and then writing affirmations to yourself about like, I am talented. I've accomplished things before that I didn't think I could. I've come this far, nothing's stopping me from continuing. Like things like that, that then you take positive action and you just kind of like give yourself that I'm my own best friend Virgo season pep talk. That's like what's really coming through. Because the stiffness that I felt, now I know that that is weird that I felt that, but now I know that that's like, it's kind of resonating with the reading. When we get in our head, sometimes we don't move because we feel stiff and like, I don't know what to do. This is like, trust yourself. You've got this and it's going to work out. Okay. Okay. It's going to work out. TJ says, woo, I'm glad it's all working out. I've been auditioning for something for a while. They brought me in 5 times. TJ, oh my God. You have to tell us when you get it because you're going to get it. And I want it so bad, but I'm trying to detach and focus on my clients. TJ, I'm so excited for you. Okay. Well, during Virgo season, you should be getting the answers. By the way, TJ, you sent that to me at 11 o'clock p.m. Angel number 11 of walking through a doorway to a new exciting purpose, exciting thing. And 11 is my angel number. So I feel like that is a good omen. That's a yes. Whenever I see 11, I'm like, that's a yes. So the fact that you sent that at 11, it's a yes. So let's just keep thinking positive. We know it's going to happen. And we're so excited for you in advance. Yay. It's going to work out better than you think. Trust your cards are flying. Trust yourself. Trust the process. It's all working out for you. And we all spiral a little sometimes, so don't even worry. Okay. You got to tell us, TJ, when it happens. Okay, Tanya says, oh, haha, you kind of forgot me too. I'm sorry, Tanya. I love you. If you have time for a reading as well, of course. I always have time for you, Tanya. Okay. Good night, Sophia. Sweet dreams. Oh my God, of course. You're welcome. So happy to do it. Okay. Okay, for Tanya, only positive messages from Tanya's angels. We want to hear things that are going to inspire, motivate, and get Tanya excited for all of the blessings to come with this Virgo season new moon and throughout the season. Okay, for Tanya. Oh my gosh, Eva Dolls, you have to tell us why that's exactly you. I want to know. Okay, for Tanya. Oh, this one's sticking out, Tanya. We got to take it. This is significant. Tanya's the Queen of Pentacles during Virgo season at the Virgo new moon. Stop. Okay. Well, Tanya, you're going to like Virgo season quite a bit. The Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance in all forms. Now, right here, there's a little bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits are a symbol of abundance and multiplied blessings. So you are walking into a season, quite literally, of blessings that are going to keep multiplying. You may be surprised by a phone call that you get that seems like it's sort of out of nowhere. Maybe you're going to get a raise. This is Queen of Pentacles. So something financial is going to be going very well for you. If you are, I don't know if you're one of the people that started a new job. It looks like everybody is starting new jobs. But if you did, this could be higher pay. There could be an opportunity where something opens up for you and you see an opportunity for higher pay. But this is all about leveling up your abundance in a material sense. So like I said, money, abundance, just kind of like you're going to just sort of feel like what's going on? Everything is just kind of working out. Again, everything's working out. I have more than I expected. Um, and you're going to feel like the Queen of Pentacles on your throne. The Queen of Pentacles is very secure. Just kind of feels like you're in a position of power, but from a place of like presence, stability, and just like everything is taken care of. It's such a good feeling to be the Queen of Pentacles. Who doesn't want to be the Queen of Pentacles, you know? So you're gonna be the queen this Virgo season. Okay, what else? Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, the deck split and I went to like just pick it up and the Queen of Wands caught my eye. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it for you. Because are we serious? Tanya, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And she came out like the deck split, like she wanted to be seen. So this is also going to be, you're going to have a really good season. You're going to tell us what happens. It's going to be a really good time for you where not only do you have abundance, more money, more opportunities, like keep your eye out for opportunities. If there's an email you've been wanting to send, if there is something that you've wanted to get out of your comfort zone and do that has to do with like your career or something creative, do it. It's going to go really well. The Queen of Wands, this is your creativity. This is your passion. This is, feeling like you look good, like you got your mojo going. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. It's fire sign energy. So you're going to have stability and fire. And this is two queens. So, I mean, go after it. The sky's the limit. This is like your time. This is your time. You're going to look back on this time and be like, wow, that was a good time in my life. So embrace every minute of it. Congrats. Tanya, that's so good. Oh my God. We're happy for you. Holy smokes. Okay. Sage says, have a good night, y'all. Hope you have a lovely Virgo new moon and Virgo season. We love you, Sage. I hope you have a great Virgo new moon and Virgo season. I hope all goes well. We know it will. Okay. Eva says, they are seen as pillars of strength, offering guidance and support. Though they can be prone to over-responsibility or possessiveness if their empathetic nature is in balance with self-care. Interesting. Very interesting. Is that your life path number? This statement, they used to say I had a confessional at my last job. What? But it was not good for my mental health. Oh my God. Because everybody would come and just like pour out all of their drama to you and you would like give them advice. Oh my God, Eva. I didn't focus on self-care, but this Virgo moon is all about me. And Virgo is about healing and like your well-being. Amazing. Amazing. So you're going to be balancing out that 6 energy. And 6 is also associated with Venus. So like beauty and creativity. So yeah, you're going to be flowing. I love it. I'm glad that that's like resonating for you. That's really cool. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go. This season, it's going to be good. Okay. Is there anybody that I missed? Pat? Did I do Pat yet? Hold on. Pat, I don't think I did your reading yet. Pat, if you're here, pop in. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do a reading for Pat. I don't think I did Pat's reading. I know I didn't actually. Okay. It is amazing. It is amazing. Numerology is like so dead on. Okay. All right, Pat, your turn. And then let me know if I missed anybody. And then after that, I'm gonna get in bed. I'm sleepy. This Virgo new moon took it out of me. I got to wake up tomorrow morning and finish. I have 2 assignments left, you guys. The Virgo new moon has me working. But it's going to be such a good feeling to be done with it. And then like have a new fresh start. Okay. Sorry, I was yawning a little bit. I was trying to keep it in. Okay, for Pat. We only want positive energies, inspiring, uplifting messages for Pat. Things that are going to help them move forward with inspiration and joy at this new moon. Oh, we got a few moving. We're going to take this one on the bottom here because it was like, caught my eye. Okay, Three of Wands. Love this. This is creativity. Wands are passion. This is looking to the future. And we are talking about the future because we're asking about this new moon and the rest of Virgo season, where we actually have 2 new moons. So a lot of opportunities for fresh starts, a lot of opportunities for us to up level in many ways, whether it's our mental health, our well-being, new daily routines. Virgo season really wants us to enjoy our lives more through taking care of ourselves and making sure that, we're grounded and that we're doing the things we need to do for our long-lasting happiness. And the Three of Wands talks about infusing some creativity into the way that you take care of yourself, the way that you're looking to the future. Let's get a clarifier here. This is basically something exciting coming to you in the future. So I'm guessing this is during Virgo season. 3 is, like I said, creativity, positive emotions. Let's see, what else for Pat? Oh, good. I'm so glad. So glad, Tanya. All the good vibes. Okay, let's see. For Pat, what else do we have? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have the Emperor and we also have the 9 of Wands reversed again. My God, you're the second person that has gotten this. Okay, so basically, in the future, you are going to be moving from a period where you were kind of waiting on something. This is not only a new season for you. This is a new cycle of transformation. So this is like really opening up a new chain of events, because 9 is about the changing of a cycle. So like there are times where, different events or different things that we go through will be like connected to each other. Like, have you ever kind of experienced that where, one thing will lead to another and then you kind of end up like you make a friend and then you meet a different friend through that friend. And then this different friend gets you a job. And then that job opens up your world to like this new group of people. And then you kind of settle in there. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like there are these things that happen, I think, that are connected. And it's like one thing will happen to get you to this next thing. And then you'll kind of be there for a while. And then there will be a new cycle change again. And this 9 of Wands talks about being in a place where, because combined with the 3 of Wands. So this is like future, you're moving towards the future, but this is after a period again of like not moving forward. So that you have been like closing out a cycle. So if you felt like things were sort of on pause or like things aren't happening fast enough and you keep looking to the future, just know that things have been moving into place so that you could move into this Emperor energy. And Emperor energy definitely is going to be ready to move forward, because the Emperor kind of just does what they want. You're going to be in a position where you feel like you can make choices. You can make moves, basically. The Emperor is associated with Mars because of like that red, as you see. So this is taking action after a period of not taking action. I don't know, something's going to open up for you during Virgo season, and you're finally going to be able to take actions that move you towards that 3 of Wands future that you've been dreaming of, you've been thinking of. Maybe you've been able to see it in your mind's eye because we have them looking through the binoculars on the card. And now you're finally going to start to see momentum moving you out of an old cycle where you felt sort of like nothing's really happening into a new cycle where you're moving forward. You're like, I see the path now, and I'm going to start making these decisions and taking action. So Virgo season for you is very action oriented. It's about doing things in the world, making decisions. After a period that might have felt like you were not able to make certain decisions, whatever that means for you. Okay, let's see. If there's anything else. Anything else for Pat? Moving forward, feeling empowered. Okay. The World, yeah. I mean, this is a major arcana. So this is, again, not just a season of change. It's a new cycle of change. for the better, because we asked for only positive energies, positive messages. So I feel like you're going to be entering into a new positive cycle where things start to feel like they're falling into place in a way that they haven't in the past. Like I said, you're going to be able to see that future that you've been dreaming of. You're going to start to see signs of it, that it is actually happening, that you can actually make it work. Where you used to feel blocked, you're going to now feel like you have the power, emperor energy, to move forward, to unblock things. But I love this. The world card, it's the whole world in your hands. So yeah, enjoy it. Take those actions, listen to yourself, listen to that solar plexus chakra, move forward when you feel like the time is right. Feel confident, because this is what you're meant to do right now. This is going to be a very busy season for you. So definitely sixth house vibes, like, busy, 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 go, go, go. For you, it's more about work and taking action than it is about like health and well-being. I feel like this is more about outward stuff than inward. So enjoy it, and it's all going to go well. We know that it will. Okay, Pat says, thank you. I've been feeling stuck. Okay, that makes sense with that 9 of Wands in reverse. I also felt a change in my entertainment for the other, what? A change in my entertainment the other day. Okay. Interesting. Well, sometimes we have to, I don't really know what that means, change my entertainment, but sometimes, 9 and 3 are both associated with creativity. So sometimes we have to, yeah, make changes that make us feel unstuck, whatever that is for you. Oh, changing your energy. Okay. I was like, in your entertainment. Sometimes you have to watch a new show if it's making us feel depressed. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Changing your energy. Okay, good. Good. That's what your reading was saying, Pat. So I'm glad that you're like feeling that, getting that unstuck feeling. Let's see. Let me see if I can get another card for like, just to clarify on that Emperor energy, because the Emperor energy with the red cloak, Mars, like that's like the energy to move forward, It's like, oh, okay, I'm ready. So let's see if we can get anything else that's going to help continue to boost that energy for you. What else from Pat's angels, guides to help unstick the energy and feel the excitement to move forward towards the things that are going to improve Pat's life in a meaningful and lasting way? Okay, we got 2, so we're going to take them. Okay, interesting. We have the 6 of Swords and the Justice card. So first of all, I like that we got the Justice card, because the Justice card is about you winning, basically being on the right side of, getting your justice. The Justice card can talk about how we can sometimes feel imbalanced if we are having, let's say, a disagreement with somebody, or if this could even be like legal things, or it could be, in a situation where there's a lot of politics, or different people who have opinions and things that they want. There's a lot clashing. Think like Libra energy and trying to find the balance. There can be situations where there's just so much going on that it feels overwhelming, because it's like maybe it's a lot of cooks in the kitchen, a lot of people's opinions. I don't know, but Justice card tells us that you are going to find yourself like, you're going to feel like this is the right thing. Like, I know the right thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a conflict with someone else, the Justice card would tell you that like you ended up being right, or you ended up being correct. Or if it was a court thing, it's like you end up winning the court case, something like that. And this goes for contracts as well. So this is very positive. I love that we got this. If something around conflict was making you feel stuck, having the Justice card is a very positive sign that the conflict will end and you'll be in a place of harmony, so that you have the clarity to move forward. And then we also have the 6 of Swords. Again, this is movement. Everything is movement. So, if you're feeling stuck, you won't feel stuck for long. And you've already said your energy is changing, which is great. The 6 of Swords, this is moving away from something that was not serving you and towards something that is. So I think that you are going to be seeing like that 3 of Wands, binoculars. You're going to be able to see and focus on what you do want and move towards that. So also, for the sake of inspiration, at this Virgo new moon, ruled by Mercury. When we write things down right now, it's even more powerful. So I would write down maybe your vision for the future or things that motivate you and get you excited, that make you want to move forward. Sometimes when we visualize what we could have, it like gets us going again, or maybe even what I used to do, like back in my like early 20s, I remember when I would feel stuck, I would get, it sounds so cheesy, but I would get like a biography or like an autobiography of someone that I admired that I could like, in a way, I don't know, maybe like see myself in or like hope to see myself in, someone that I look up to. And I would like read their life story. And I kid you not, every single time it would work to get me unstuck. Because when you read somebody's biography or autobiography, you see like that they too had challenges and then they overcame them. So there was something about that for me personally, that would really make me feel like, oh, okay, if that worked for them, maybe it can work for me. And like, I'm going to get back up and keep trying. And so being able to see a positive outcome when there was something that was negative going on for somebody else made me believe it could be possible for me and it would motivate me. So I don't know if that resonates with you, pick up a biography or not a biography, it'll help. But either way, just sending you lots of love and big hugs. Hit on the nose with politics. That's tough. The politics stuff is tough. So I'll say this. What I've learned about that stuff is the best thing to do is to just stick with, all you can do is stick with your principles, stick with what you believe to be true, make sure that you look into the facts and that you're making decisions from like a calm place. If you start to get too heated with somebody else or someone's getting heated towards you, just walk away from it. Like I've just learned that nothing good comes from that. It just comes from like, taking positive action and staying focused. I've been reading a book called Democracy in Retrograde. So again, for me, I guess as a Virgo sun with my Mercury in Virgo, books, literally books have been like, books are what I do. I do books when I'm getting stressed, but it works for me. Maybe it'll work for you too. But that's a tough one because there's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of conflicting thoughts. And you can start to feel, especially with that justice card we pulled for you, you could start to feel like, oh my God, like I see your side, I see this side. It's just too many sides pulling. But the justice card tells me that your side is actually the closest to the truth side or the side that is correct, if you will. So just, stick it out and maybe take a break from whatever that is and read an autobiography of someone that inspires you. Maybe it'll tap into something. Thank you for your reading. I really appreciate it. Oh my God, of course, Pat, of course. And sending you a big, big hug. I hope it gets better. I know it will during Virgo season though, because we pulled the justice card for you. So trust, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Hi, Anne. How's it going? Okay, Anne, if you want a reading, I will do your reading and that'll be my last one of the night because I'm starting to get sleepy. And I don't want to fall asleep here. Guys, it's like 11:30 here and I'm like about to pass out. It's too funny. And speak now. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll get you next time then, if you're still in here, Anne. Okay, guys. Well, I love y'all so much. Happy Virgo new moon. Happy Virgo season. I just got up. Yeah, sure. Pull one, I guess. Okay, Anne. All right. Oop. All right. Only positive angels, good energies. Let's see. It's 12:30 here. You had me hooked. I didn't pay attention to the time. Oh my gosh. Yes, Eva. I aim to distract. I'm kidding. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you were having fun. Thank you for hanging out with us, even staying up late. That means a lot. It does. Thank you. You have a good night too. Get some good sleep. Dream of all those positive things happening for you during Virgo season. Okay, for Anne, only positive messages from our angels. Ooh, okay, love it. Seven of Cups. So Virgo season is going to be bringing in a lot of new and exciting choices for you. So you're going to be able to make all kinds of different choices. This is opportunities coming through, maybe things that you didn't expect. What else? Two of Pentacles, okay. And then you're also going to be juggling different things. This is like a lot of activity. Okay. So in Virgo season for you is going to be anything but dull. You're going to have possibly two or more opportunities because we have Two of Pentacles. This could be two jobs. This could be like a random freelance opportunity that comes your way. This could be, I don't know, maybe you already do two different things. And then we have the Seven of Cups. This is a time for you to explore new hobbies, say yes to more things. You're not going to be bored this season, I'll tell you that. So expect variety, get out there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot going on for you. Enjoy it. Have fun. I hope because my life has been really stagnant. Okay, well, not anymore, Anne. Not anymore. Are you kidding me? With the Seven of Cups, you're going to be like, man, I remember the days when I didn't have anything going on, and now I'm a busy little bee. Isn't that always the way too? It's like when it rains, it pours. It's like you'll go through times where like nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden, so much is happening that you're just like, I can't keep up. It's not going to feel like I can't keep up, but it's going to definitely feel like, oh my gosh, there's a lot going on. Okay, let's see what else for Anne. The stagnation is ending, Anne. Three of Wands. Yep, you're going to be getting excited about a positive future. We have Three of Wands. So this is like wand energy. This is passion. This is creativity. Yeah, there's going to be some big changes in Virgo season for you, starting with this new moon energy. Let the momentum pick up throughout the season because you're going to start to see a whole new potential future come into focus. This is like setting you off in a new direction towards new goals and dreams. This is going to be exciting. It's going to be anything but dull. It's like just a totally new energy coming in. And I don't know how it's going to spark, but it's going to spark during Virgo season. So enjoy it, have fun, and keep us updated. Yes, I do a lot or nothing, right? Looking forward to it. Good. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Good, good, good. Hi, Jaded Kate. How's it going? Jaded Kate? I'm about to fall asleep. It's 11:30 here. And apparently that's my new bedtime. But it's good to see you, Jaded Kate. Happy Virgo New Moon. Do you want me to pull a quick card for you before I go? I think you're going to say yes. Okay, let's do one for Jaded Kate. Only positive messages from Jaded Kate's angels, guides, exciting things for Virgo season only. You're so welcome, Anne. Enjoy Virgo season. It's going to be so good. Jaded Kate, oh my God. When you don't even need a clarifier because it's so dang good. The Nine of Cups. What? You're going to be having your cheesecake. You're going to be feeling good. This is a time of self-sufficiency and feeling like it's all working out for you. All your ships are coming in. Things are lining up nicely, just the way Virgo likes it. And you're going to feel like you're in a place where you can really look around and enjoy all of your blessings, all of your gifts. It's a time of gratitude. It's a time of the sweetness of life with that cheesecake right there and all those cups behind you. So yeah, enjoy it. I mean, really, this is just saying enjoy Virgo season because it is the sweetness of life coming to the forefront for you. We love that. We love that. I just found a $20 note on the street today. So yay. Okay. Well, just so you know, Jada Kate, that is the fact that you found that at the Virgo new moon and you got the Nine of Cups. That's honestly just the universe telling you that this is going to be the new normal. It's going to be abundance, joy, flow, positive surprises. Virgo is my Venus Mars. Yes. Okay. So good. This is going to be the best time. Oh my God. Enjoy it. Venus Mars. And you found a $20 bill on the street at the Virgo new moon. And then you just got the Nine of Cups. You got to tell us what happens. JD Kate, that's so exciting. Sun conjunct your Venus and Mars. Okay. Okay. Renewal of passion, renewal of energy, renewal of play, excitement. Oh my gosh, you're getting charged up. Okay, well, you enjoy it because it's going to be very exciting, very fun. And I hope that everybody enjoys their Virgo season. Embrace this new moon energy. I love you guys so much. Y'all are the best. And I'm going to get some sleep because this Virgo's tired. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.